It's Online Biz Real Talk today, and we have an incredible subject for you as always. And we're here to fill you in on how you can make an incredible income online, how you can literally surpass 2 or 3 months worth of salary in just one sale, how you can literally leave that 9 to 5 and start earning online in a legit way with pure transparency, with coaches and mentors who are ready to help you get started in the online world and who are not going to desert you, training, expertise training, products with very high commissions, very high bonuses. If you are looking for something and you have no clue where to start and you want to do something online, this is it because we give you all the tools, all the training, all the support you need to get started. Because I know I'm a mom of five, only a seventh grade education, and I blew to the top in no time with this business because of everything that I was given, especially the easy training. Like, honestly, it's anybody could do this. Even my kids at the time, my bigger kids, they was like 12, 13, they was helping me with the business. So anybody can do this. And our subject today is, do I have to reach out to friends and family to start this business? Is that where my money's going to come from? There's a lot of online opportunities. There's a lot of things out there nowadays where you have to reach out to people and you have to network. And people don't want to do that. And this is one of the reasons why Mr. Vivanco started this business. So why don't you introduce yourself? Tito Vivancos is my fiance. He's right now in Canada, Vancouver. And yeah, this is the biggest reason to start this business. So introduce yourself guys, and tell us why you started this business and what was the difference between your other online business. And yeah, do you have to reach out to friends and family?
Hi there, everybody. My name is Tito Vivancos Hernandez. Right now, I am in West Vancouver in this beautiful place. Starfish all around. So that means that I am a star. Well, I always said that I was a star with the music. Well, surrounded by purple starfish and some brown. Great. Listen, this was the best opportunity in my life when I joined this business. You know. This business, it changed my life. And the subject: do you have to reach out to family with this business? Do you have to reach out to anybody with this business? Do you have to? The answer is no. In this business, you don't have to reach out to your family. You don't have to. I for me, I made the mistake because in other businesses, online businesses, you do have to go out there and reach for people and sell stuff, right? And I kind of did make the mistake, but I kind of didn't. At the same time, this business is legit, and it got me to where I am, right? But at the same time, I made the mistake of going and reaching out to people because it's not that I made a mistake. The business does it for you. You don't have to go out there and call no one and tell no one about the business because the business has an automatic system in the back that runs for you. And so while you can, go out there fishing. I'm going fishing today. Well, the business just runs in the back, right? The business is running right now. I have an ad going, and it's bringing me buyers while I sleep, and I'm getting really like 5,900 sales is great, you know, and I make that in a couple hours. I don't have to spend 9 hours working at something to get half of that, and it's the best. I've been in this business for about a year now, and 4 weeks into this business, I quit my job. I called my boss and I said, Listen, I want to do, instead of doing 8 hours in your time, in your business, in your work, I wanted to do 8 hours in my business." And I grew up so fast in this business because I spent time. I shadowed my coach. Sure, this business is not a business that you have to, um, you know, put money in somewhere and then just wait until it comes to you. No, no. This business is like a normal other business that you have. You have to work on your business. You have to learn your business. But the thing is that this is a school, an academy that we teach you how to earn online. And like we are coaches, pretty presidents, and CEOs, and we are there to help. And then as soon as someone comes in and doesn't know about the business, it's not like other businesses that For example, Amazon. Maybe you want to go Amazon, you have to pay $5,000 for a course. You have to pay, and then you have to pay monthly, and then they leave you alone in a computer, and you have to do everything by yourself. This business, as soon as you get in this business, people are out there to help you. People are out there to teach you about the business, and it's great. It's great because you have the support. They also give you a training. This is not a MLM or a pyramid scheme. It has 5 streams of income, guys, and we get paid by checks, and you can do the taxes also. They give you T4s, so it's legit, and it's global. Okay, Georgia just went to Spain. She's in Spain right now, living in Spain. She doesn't have to have she doesn't have to have a job, and people asking her, where are you staying? Well, yes, I'm a tourist. Where are you going to be working? You're going to stay there about 6 months, a year, or whatever, right? Whatever she wants, and she's going to say yes because I work from Canada. So she works from her business. Her business is global, and she's advertising only. It's so amazing to work as something that you all you gotta do is advertise. You go to the beach and you advertise. You go here, you go there. You live in a nice place. You live a good life. You quit your 9 to 5 to live a life like that. To be your own boss. Just to add, you don't have to be putting your face anywhere. You don't have to ask nobody. You don't have to talk to anybody about the business. You set an automated system in the back that runs for you, and it'll get you it'll get you wherever you want because you'll have freedom. But yes, you do have to work. You do have to put those 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day at the beginning until you set your business like everything else. Heck, if you open a restaurant, it's gonna be taking you 20 years to make that actually profit for you. 20 to get clients, and then to run the table. You're gonna spend so much money to get the food, the clients, the the waiters, the tables, the everything, right? So it's the same thing. It's a business that will run for you, and then everything is changing. Everything's changing. Everything's going online, guys. Everything's going online. So have a side. You want it as a side job, you can have it as a side job, but you could also change, and then about if you work hard enough in this business for a year, 3 years, you can just be free of financial, and in about 6 years you can become a millionaire if you like. It depends on how you do it, but the good thing about this business is you have the support to uh, to teach you. Yeah, and that's about. Yeah. Oh, I want to say one more thing. You don't accumulate products in your house, and you don't have to call nobody to sell nothing. Oh, did I repeat that again? That was the subject. Yeah, but yes, in this business, you don't have to tell people about this business because the business does it for you.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, there's so many people out there who constantly are worried about, do I have to reach out to friends and family? Is this something that I have to network? I have to cold call? And I know that you were going through that when you started your another little, I think it was more networking in person. It wasn't really online. It was just a side hustle. And you told me that you had to accumulate products and the products were so good. And you also told me you had to network and then people would show up and you'd have to run home after construction and meet up with people. That would take you hours and it was going nowhere. You didn't make anything. So yeah, you did really good. And yeah, I'm super proud of you. And thank you, thank you, thank you, I guess. Did you want to add anything else
Yeah.
before you go? Because I know you're
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go fishing. I'll possibly go swim. Also, take the. I'm joking. I don't know about swimming. But yeah, what I said is legit, and in this business, we don't have to lie to anybody.
yeah, yeah.
We don't have to come up on these lives either. We just do it to make you know that we are real. We are people. We are real people. We live real lives. We're not someone that's behind a computer or an animated voice that was telling you that there's a business out there like a scam. So yeah, have a wonderful day, guys. I'll see you guys on the other side. And if you guys, want to, feel free to check it out. Check out the free workshop. And it'll tell you more about what we do, what we are, and hey, all the support for everybody. Peace and love.
Bye, sweetheart. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye.
Awesome. Yeah. And I was going to add to what he was saying when he was saying, like, we don't have to lie to people. There's things out there that it's just a complete lie, and they're scams. And it's all, a facade. It's all, just to promote real quick and just take people's money, or they don't pay you, or they switch up their payment plans, or whatever the case may be. And I'm thinking to myself, like, we're so solid in this online business. We're so, transparent, and we're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. We just keep growing and growing and growing. So yeah, that was pretty amazing. All right. So Hasmin, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself and let us know, do you have to reach out to people? And if you're, with your experience so far, did you reach out to people? Did you network? Did you have to do any of that since you started this business?
Hello, everyone. My name is Jasmine Rodriguez, and I am a mentor and a online business owner. And I started this business some time ago already. And one of the things that I love about this business is that I don't have to bug people to join in. I don't have to bug my family. That's one of the things that it really attracted me when I found out and when I look out at the model of this business, because um, throughout the years, I have heard of people. In fact, the other day, I was in, I went to the phone dealer, like the company, and someone was sharing a story about how someone brought a business and somehow they took their money and they tried to reach out the person. It just turned into a ghost. The person disappeared with the money, people trying to reach this person. And I heard of that and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so glad that I'm not in a business like that, right? It's a nice thing to have, as Ciro was saying it a moment ago, to have a system that works for me, the system that reach out people, being able to run an ad, and through the system that is helping me bringing the people in. I mean, it's communicating with them that really gives me peace of mind, not worrying, did I reach out this person, did I forget, oh my goodness, I didn't attend this on time. No, I mean, I'm glad that I have this system that is communicating to the people who's interested in the business. That's one of the things that I really love about this business. And I'm so glad that we have a system like that, because I'm a mom, I'm busy, I'm a wife, I still have a job because that's my preference. But being able to do all these things and not worrying that I need to communicate with people. And I'll tell you this, of course, I in my Facebook page, my family has found out what I do, right? The business I have. And somehow they're the ones communicating with me. They're the ones wanting to know what I am doing these days. And that's what I like, and some are very curious and I'm like, hey, you want to know? I'm going to send you all the information here. And they're getting to know what I'm doing. They're curious, I didn't have to reach out to them, but through social media, I'm communicating somehow. And of course, they're curious and they want to know what is all this amazing business that I talk about. And that's one of the things that I love about this business, that I don't have to uh, be calling people, reaching out people, even people friend me in Facebook and someone to know, like, hey, what is your business about? And that's what I love, that I mean, I do communicate with people, right? Yes, but I don't have to bug them, and that's an A plus. And this is something that probably I never found, or I never thought that first of all, I never thought that I would run my own business, and that's one thing that I'm so happy that this opportunity came to me months ago, and it came through, this business came through a beautiful lady who we were just sharing part of our life story, and then she shared with me what she was doing, and I was curious. I wanted to know. So she didn't even have to talk to me or bug me about this business. No, she just opened up, and I said, hey, I want to know more about that. I want to know more what you're doing. And look at me, here I am now, and I'm also doing the same thing she's doing, and I'm very happy because having a system that works for me on the background 24/7, having a system that it's cutting out sales for me, not needing to have experience when I started this business. That's one of the things that really got me in. Um, I remember telling you this, Georgia. I'm not a tech savvy person, and you told me, Jasmine, you don't have to worry about it. We're gonna provide you the tools. We're gonna provide you a training system that will guide you step by step. And I'm so glad, that was provided for me, because that's why I'm able to be here, right? That's why I'm able to be a business owner, an online business owner, because we have a system that teaches me. We even have this beautiful community of entrepreneurs that we help each other. And now I can say that we help each other, because now I'm able to help out, some other colleagues whenever they have a question. I was there now because I've been through my training, so I can help others, like, hey, here's this, or here's this information you need. And it feels so good to be able to help someone with something that is needed, and because someone was there for me first. And that's one of the things that I really love about this business, that we all care for each other, that we all want to help each other to be successful. And first of all, I know our coach here, Georgia, she's the one who's been there 100%, always, backing us up, helping us. I mean, I'm so glad. And she was one of my first inspirations to jump in this business, right? Seeing her story, knowing that she's a mom of 5, knowing, I'm sure she'll share part of her story here today, but seeing what she's been through and how she was succeeding, that was a very impressive thing. I mean, knowing that if she could do it, then I told myself I can do it too, And I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be learning. I mean, every day I keep learning from the experiences of my colleagues who have been here for longer years. And we're all here to support each other. And if anyone is interested, listen, I hesitated at the beginning, but I'm here because I understood and I learned that this business is legit. I did all my due diligence before I jump in, and I couldn't ask for anything better, right? Knowing the successes of other business owners, seeing, the proof of the system. I mean, that system is working for me now, and that's one of the reasons I'm here. So I'm so happy. I'm so glad to be here, and I'm very happy that I don't have to bug anybody, because I have a system that doesn't bug anybody, but helps me, to communicate. It helps me to run my business while I'm happy taking care of my kids, being a wife, taking care of my important stuff in life. That's super. So going back to you, Georgia.
Awesome, awesome, love it. And yeah, I'm so grateful that you started this business and to see your journey and to see how much your business is growing and how beautiful your posts are and how creative you are. And she makes a lot of her free advertisements in Canva, which is a free website. It's amazing. So I totally want to give you props on what you've been doing lately. I am so proud of you. And yeah, like honestly, when you first started, I was like, okay, she doesn't have a laptop. She's saying she's not tech savvy. She's gonna need my help a lot. I hope and she's gonna get a laptop. And then she's like, I'm gonna get a laptop. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm thinking to myself, I heard this before from other people. And then the next day she got the laptop. And then she's booming and she wasn't hardly even needing my help. I'm like, this woman is unstoppable. And you remind me of myself. So keep going because you're going to be making those thousands. Right now, Hasmin is earning 1.4K a sale, and I know soon she's going to get to where I am at 5.9K. So, same thing for Amit, which is a perfect segue for Amit. You're doing absolutely incredible. You're on fire too, Amit, and I'm super, super proud of you. And I want to give big props to Amit because he's behind the scenes helping so many of our business partners. He's the techie guy, and you do so much for our community, for our business partners. And you too, Hasmin. And yeah, Amit, take it away. Tell us a little bit about yourself and maybe what made you start this business. And then, yeah, do you have to reach out to people? Do you have to bug friends and family?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. First thing, the topic today is, do I have to reach out to friends or family? And when I started this, I was in my 20s. I was 27, I believe. Yeah. And I didn't know anything about business. So if I had to reach out to friends and family right away and recruit them and do all that, I don't think I would have been successful, because first thing they would say is, what do you even know about business? And I would be like, I don't know anything. Right. But when I joined, I was really surprised about our training site, because there was so much information there, and I learned it all. I watched it all, and I understood it all. And I was like, wow, this is pretty straightforward. And then coming to social media and having to do everything, set up my business page, set up my YouTube channel, like all this was pretty straightforward. And for someone who had no social media and just coming to it, I was pretty surprised at how easy everything was to set up. But I would say the biggest part was just getting that entrepreneurial mindset. I think once everyone gets that in their mind, that hey, if they think about it, they're unstoppable and anything is achievable. As cliche that it sounds, we are all human. We're all given the same things. We all given the same books, right? Put in the time, put in the effort, and you will achieve the same success that they will have. That's one thing that you have to believe in. And if you don't believe in that, if you're just like, okay, prove it, let me just do this, and you have that negative mindset, nothing's going to work out for you in life. You got to know that this is for you. This is going to work out. And once you have that ability to just get that in your mind, you'll start to see the proof. You'll start to see, you get the checks in the mail. You start to see randomly, without even bothering friends or family. You're just running your business, and then all of a sudden people are coming to you because they recognize changes in you, right? And they just say, what are you doing? Right? And then I was talking to Jasmine. I was helping her with the ad. She's like, people are inquiring, but it's not people coming from the ads. I think it's my friends. I was like, the way that it just works is, it's guys, you just start putting more time and effort into your business, and people just come. And I was one of those. The way that I got into the business, to go back to George's question, was actually through one of my coworkers, because at that time I was working as a 911 operator. Currently, I'm a firefighter full time, and at that time, I knew that she had worked in that industry for 20 years, and she had young kids. She didn't want to do night shifts anymore, understandably, because she would work all night, go home, take care of her kids, and then come back, like sometimes on 1 or 2 hours of sleep. And here we are in emergency services. You can't be that tired. You can't be that exhausted, right? You got to be there. So she was looking for something else. She was always talking about it. Then like eventually I noticed like she wasn't talking about having another business or getting another job. Like she had found something, I could tell, because she was no longer searching. So I inquired about it. She told me about what she was doing, and I looked into it, and I was like, oh man, this is a great opportunity, right? Look at how much money I can make. And not just that, I could do it from home. I could do it from when I'm resting. That was the main thing for me, because I take care of my mother. I live with her. And I was like, when I'm not at home, when I'm not at work, I could just be at home. I don't have to go now find another job, because at one point I was working 3 jobs. So I was able to just do that one job and do this from home, right? And although I work full time, people are like, how can you work full time and do this business? Well, I worked last night and I worked tonight, and right now I'm at home resting. I'm just sitting down on my computer. This is working on my business, sitting down on my computer in my house, right? If I need to go do something, I just get up and go do it, and I come back. And as Tito said, we have so much automation. So I just come here. I could just spend an hour or 2 on the days that I'm working, and I could just go chill out, right? And this is resting for me. Like I'm not doing much. I'm sitting here talking to a computer. Right? I'm not putting in much effort. I'm able to rest, and through Jasmina said, what I just said, just through running your business, people will see your success and they'll come to you. They'll see a difference in you. They'll see a difference in your mindset, your ability. If you're sometimes, we had, my mentor, sometimes she would just be low energy and always tired to feeling recovered now because she found something else. She's able to run this business from her house. She has more energy. People are like, oh my God, they see the difference in you, right? It's like, wow, what happened? And there's this business just lights a fire under you, and you just see the potential behind it. You just see the difference it's making for you as a person and for your family and the people that matter to you. And then ultimately you're able to just live your dream, right? Do whatever you want. Sometimes people lose that vision because they get so tied up in the routine. Eat, sleep, work, take care of the kids, put them to sleep. Okay. Same thing the next day, same thing the next day. But when you're able to sit back and relax and really enjoy your time and you just make decisions, 3 months from now, moving to Spain, like Georgia said, right? Maybe that's something that was on the list. Hey, let's do it, right? And you're able to just make those dreams come true. So people out there, just remember back to what your dreams are. Remember back to what you want to achieve in life, and go out there and achieve it. Make those changes. And end of the day, you know what your goals are. You know what you want in life. You know what you want to achieve. Make that a reality. And that's truly just comes down to yourself wanting to make those changes. So go out there and achieve it. Anything's possible.
Amen. And I've been listening to a lot of like motivational, spiritual things. I have more time on my hands lately. I was doing a lot of traveling before I came here to Spain. I went and I visited Tito for a couple of weeks, and you were there too, Ahmed. We went to Surrey, Vancouver area. So I went from West Kelowna to Surrey, Vancouver. We ate, we hung out, we spent so much time together, me, Tito, and then Ahmed too. We went shopping, we went to dinners with Tito and Ahmed and the kids, and we just had so much fun. And then we went to Toronto, and going to Toronto was just absolutely a dream come true because it was my family, going to visit my family. I didn't see them for a while, and we went to Toronto, and now I'm here in Spain, and so I just been having more time on my hands. So having more time on my hands, because traveling, sometimes it takes a lot out of me. So I'm having more time on my hands, and I'm doing more on my business, and I'm also having more time to just sit and listen to things I used to listen to before. And everything you're saying about being super positive and putting the work into it and doing is exactly what people need to hear. And all my business partners, I hear sometimes from my business partners, well, I started this business and I only got a couple buyers and I've been in it a couple months. I'm like, hello, that's amazing. Do you know how much money you get from those couple buyers? That's like $1,400 a sale, man. And you didn't really do anything. All you had was an ad, and then you shut the ad down. So I want everybody to know, if you put your time and effort into this business, you can make so much money so quick. But if you don't put as much time and you just have an ad running and, and then you shut it off a little bit, obviously you shut your business down. Don't shut your ads down. And if you have time on your hands, post a whole bunch of ads and you'll have the paid ad running. So that's what a lot of people don't seem to understand. I like what you said. We don't have to reach out. We don't network. We don't bug people. But you have to put your time into it and believe. Now, if you're believing and you're doing all the law of attraction, you're like, oh, I'm so positive, but nothing's happening. You're doing? Are you taking action? So you must take action at the same time. Work on your business. I didn't get to where I am by just fluke. I actually slept late nights. I worked on my business. I did what I had to do. In the midst of it, sometimes you do get lost. Just like Ahmed said, I found myself routine. Like I was working so hard towards, now I want to get to making, 30, 40K a month, 100,000 a month. Then I was losing my goal. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm going to Spain. Wait a minute. I want to put more money and more time into my foundation. Even me as an online business owner and freedom, and I have all the time in the world, I felt like I was losing my focus a lot because I was like, I was focused, I was so focused on the money part. I need the money for the goal. But in the midst of it, don't forget your goal. Okay? Don't forget concentrating on what you so desire. So if you put that in the forefront of your goal, like right here before the goal, your foundation, or you wanting to travel the world, or you wanting to give your children the best possible education, and whatever it is, putting them into whatever they want, and then the money, everything will just come so easily, because you're focused on that part, and you're like, I want to get there, and you make little increments, you make little sacrifices towards making those goals happening. So the sacrifice that I made was not going on my phone so much, not spending time on social media too much, on just whatever, or not going out as much, and putting more time into the business, and then having the business run for you. There's a part of our automated system that literally does everything for us. Once somebody goes to our ad and clicks on it, then boom, the system takes over. Believe me, that's the full truth of this. Okay? That automated system takes over everything. Guess what? You don't have to pay monthly for the automated system. You sign up and you have the automated system with you the whole time, which I absolutely love. Nothing's going to go anywhere. This business is just growing at an exponential rate. So I'll introduce myself, and thank you, Alma, for all that. So my name is Georgia Williams. I'm a president and CEO, as you see. I'm a coach. I decided to become a coach because I love the business plan, and I know it's legit. So I figured I won't mind talking to people about getting started in the business. So that's why I'm here today, doing this presentation and doing these series. I want to show people that there's a better way of making a living, a better way of spending your time, a better way of growing your children up, a better way of becoming an entrepreneur, an online entrepreneur, to become ultimately free, and to make a presence in the online world, and to make a change in this life. Okay? And that's what we're doing. We're making a big impact in the world with our products, with our business, and helping people globally earn all around the world. There's so much amazing things that comes with this business. So with that being said, this subject today is a very touchy subject for a lot of people that come to me and ask me, do I have to reach out to friends and family? Because I started this other business. I started this business with whatever, natural products. I started this business with energy drinks. I started this business with weight loss. Blah, 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 blah. I have to reach out to them. Are you okay? He lost his shoe. He lost a flip-flop. Do I have to reach out? I'm like, no, you do not. Okay? So I get a lot of people probably messaging me that. You do not have to reach out to people. You do not have to network. You do not have to bug people. But believe me, when you start this business, you're going to want to tell your whole friends and family. And this, when Tito was talking, a lot of times Tito's like me. I see that. He's like a squirrel. He gets sidetracked, like me. And he didn't finish what he says. But what he was saying is my mistake when I started this business is I did tell everybody about it. Okay? I did tell them, start this business, which you don't have to. Your business could run for you, and you can literally bring in buyers, and products are being sold. So everybody thought to him, what does he want from us? Well, here's the fact. He was very excited, just like I was, and I still am. And he told all his friends and family how much money he's making and how much money they could be making. Okay, and that we could grow together. And I did the same thing with my family. It was like, hold up, what do you want? And it wasn't like that. It was like, I just wanted them to make a killing. I wanted to see them to succeed. So, but we were never ever told that in our training, to reach out to people, to bug people, to recruit people, to anything like that. We don't have to do that. Our products are so high, and our training is so amazing. Our ads are so attractive that we don't have to bug people. Okay? People will automatically like a okay. So hi. That's okay. So I really like the fact that you don't have to reach out to people and bug people. But like I said, when you do start the business, you're going to want to tell family and friends about it, that you care most about, and that you see that's working very hard for $1. Because with this business, it's like you can literally make so much money on just one sale. I'm living proof of it. a lot of things has changed in my life, and I see people like today I went and I was asking a lady just about what their pay is. Like how much do you get paid for an hour? And she was like 7. I thought because she speaks Spanish and she speaks a little English, and I speak only a little Spanish. So I'm like, wait a minute, 7? Well, 7.5. 7.5 euros? Yes. I'm like, what? You guys get 7.5 euros an hour here? That's like $10, $11 Canadian. I'm like, I couldn't believe what she told me. And I walk past this restaurant all the time, and these girls look super busy, super stressed, and super overworked. And they're young. And one's a little bit older, and well, two's a little bit older, but I see the young girls a lot. And I was just thinking, like, thank you, Jesus. Because Dito's right. Like, what if I was to come here and I'm traveling and I didn't have no way to make money? I would never be able to afford to live where I'm living or to take care of my 5 kids. Like, we would be having such a hard time making $7, $8 an hour. Because that's what you're going to make. If you come here into Spain right now and you want to live a crazy, beautiful life at the beach and, everything I'm doing right now, and you had no proper background here and you don't have your papers, or that's the first thing she's telling, well, people with papers or people with this or people with a resume, this and that, you can get a better job here. But you'll start like this. And I'm like, wow. And so it's like, it's not easy traveling the world and, doing what you're doing and, wanting to live a freedom lifestyle and not having the money to fund you. It's the reality. Okay. And so many people want that dream life and they want to live freedom, but they need to pay off their debt. They need to take care of the mom. They need to, make sure they're stable, make sure they can have a source of income to where they want to live. And this is perfect. This is going to give you that freedom. Give it 6 months, give it a year, give it a couple of years. Whatever time and effort that you have put into this business, it's going to show. Your works is going to show on your paycheck. When you're in, for instance, let's say a healthcare field, you can work extra hard, you're still going to get the same pay. You can work extra not hard, you're still going to get the same pay. Like my sweetheart, Tito Vivancos, he's such a hard worker when it comes to construction. And then there's people in his job that would literally sit around all day and get the same pay he gets. He didn't get a raise. He didn't get different pay. He just continued to get the same pay, and he worked triple the amount of the person that sat there all day. So with this business, if you work triple the amount, if you work 12 to 14 hours, you'll be a millionaire in a year. I've seen it. It's very well known. So we're here to explain to you all of this, and we're here to tell you don't have to bug friends and family. So anybody, remove that from your list and check it off. All right, don't have to remove friends, don't have to bug friends and family. You don't have to store products. You don't have to literally create your own website. You don't have to network. Okay, all these things is done for you. So yeah, if anybody wanted more information, anybody want to watch our free workshop, it's live tonight at 5 p.m. PST. So you can check your local listing. That's Vancouver time, 5 p.m. Vancouver, California time, or 8 p.m. Eastern time, New York time, or Toronto time. You can check your local listing in your area, or right away, if you want to watch it right away and you're like, I really want to get started, go to our websites here in these links. Tap the links in our websites and add your name and your email, and you're going to be taken right away to our free workshop. You're going to be seeing me on that replay. Right away, you'll see me hosting it. You'll see everything that we explained here and even more. You see the slides, you see the website, you see all the techie things, you see us building everything for you, and then your next step, you'll sign up. And when you sign up, you'll literally see a few hours. I think I cut out there. So you'll see a few hours of training videos explaining everything. And it'll be opened up to the companies. It'll be opened up to how much you're going to be getting a sale, all of that. Okay, so, and if you're in our Earn Online Academy, just hit that link above or below, hit that link, and you can add your email, you can sign up. That is your next step. If you already watched the free workshop, sign up. That's your next step. And then we'll literally bring you into our bigger group, so where the online business owners are. So we have an online academy, Earn Online Academy. And that academy is to teach you how to earn online. So if you want to get into that academy, just register for free on our websites. Just go to our www. Whatever it says here in the links. Go to each and every one of our websites, wherever you see here or whatever page this is on. Reach out to that person if you don't see their website, and they'll send you to free workshop, and we'll bring you into our Earn Online Academy. So God bless all. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining. Did anybody else want to add anything before we let everybody go? You're good? Okay. Thank you all. See you on the other side. Click that link. You won't regret it. Bye, guys.